Reggie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. This video is one that I have been excited to make, and I'm excited because there's a package that is sitting off to my right that I've been waiting to open for a couple of days, and I can wait no more. So we are going to film this video. I'm going to open some boxes. I'm going to show you some books, one of which is the one that I am really excited about. And you'll see why I'm excited in just a hot moment. To get things started, I'm going to show you two books that I actually picked up earlier today at my local comic shop. Only two books, because it was a light new comic book day for me. And my pull list just didn't match up with today. So it'll be a light, easy read for me. This is Philadelphia, issue number 10. And this is a series by Rodney Barnes that I have been reading. Also by, I should say, Jason Sean Alexander, that I've been reading since issue 1. It's about vampires. It's about a father and son. You can't go wrong with something like that. Vampires and family, man, sign me up. Philadelphia right there. And then the very last book from the LCS is X-Men issue number 15. This is installment 20 of 22 for the 10 of Swords. And I haven't really read much of 10 of Swords, but I buy the books that tie into that story arc if they're already on my pull list. And X-Men has been on my pull list since they came back recently. So a couple of books that I'm looking forward to reading right there. Next, I actually want to open up, I'm going to open this one up. This is a package that actually came more than a week ago. And it's been sitting here waiting for this other package to arrive so that I could actually open them all up together. This one right here is an order that I made directly from a publisher, and this is Black Mask Studios. So there was a video that I did recently in which I actually talked about the title Black, and I showed you guys some books from that, and I did not have all of the books that I was looking for, and a couple of people recommended that I check out the actual website, Black Mask Studios, their website. And lo and behold, they had some books, not necessarily the ones that I was looking for, but they had a few other books that I decided to go ahead and pick up because the Black series has actually been optioned, and we don't know whether it's ever going to be made into a TV show or a movie, but it has been optioned. And so that got me to thinking, well, what else does this publisher have that potentially might also be included in that movie or TV show should it be made, or might also be optioned as a separate type of series. And so if you know anything about Black, essentially in this specific, universe, if you will, it is Black people that have superpowers. And they identify in that book just a couple of people with superpowers. So they got me to thinking again, are there other characters that potentially could get folded into that? And that led me to things like Black AF, The Devil's Die. And this is a really cool cover right there. I think this is actually the first appearance. I want to say these are like first appearances, but don't hold me to that. But this is chapter 1 of Black AF, Devil's Die. Really cool cover right there. I'm actually looking forward to reading these. I read Black, and it was pretty good. Here's another, I believe, number 1. This is Black AF. This is Widows and Orphans. Definitely a different kind of cover right there, especially from Devil's Die. Different kind of cover. And then I also picked up America's, let me get these in order. Is there an order? I think these are it. So this is America's Sweetheart, and I believe that this one is definitely a first appearance of a female superhero. Don't remember her powers from the little synopsis that I read online, but I actually picked up a couple of copies of this one. A little disappointed that they did not put them in plastic or bags and board or any of that kind of stuff. None of these were bagged and boarded, but it is what it is. So a couple of cool things here. Looking forward to reading these and seeing what they are all about. So let me set that off to the side. And I want to open up the book that I'm actually super pumped about. I want to open this one up, and fingers crossed that this one is what I expect it to be. And what's cool about this one, I'll tell you, is that I ordered this off of eBay. And I don't order from eBay a whole lot, but occasionally I do. But this showed up at the P.O. box. And as I was walking away from my P.O. box, I glanced down and looked at the package, and it said, "Great channel." So I don't know. The seller clearly recognized my name because I actually have my full name on here as well as Regie Collects. But to someone that doesn't watch the channel, that means nothing, but they clearly are someone that watches the channel. So if you sold me this book, shout out to you. I absolutely appreciate it. So let's go ahead and open this up, and you guys can see the book that I ended up picking up. And fingers crossed. He has blue painter's tape in here. It's blue painter's tape with pull tabs, so you cannot beat that. So this book is secured in multiple places with multiple pieces of blue painter's tape. So well done. I get a kick out of stuff like that. So let me open this thing up and get a good look at this one. And this right here. This one right here definitely can use a press, but this right here is the platinum version of Hardware issue number 1. And this one is actually signed. I want to say it was maybe the inker that signed that. I think that says Jim. But the inker signed this one. If I do get this one graded, it definitely has to go to the CBCS because it's already signed. But there was a great price on this. The book looked to be in pretty solid shape. As I'm looking at the spine, there's definitely some things that need to be pressed out. But from the photos that I saw online and just from what I'm seeing here through the plastic right now, this book is in solid shape, and it's a really cool cover. A couple of months ago now, I basically was going through the 100K collection, assembling all of the milestone comics that I could find. I literally have a long box of nothing but milestone. So we're talking Static Shock, Hardware, Zombie, Blood Syndicate, you name it. If it came out from Milestone, I kind of sort of have an issue or two of it, or a lot more than that in some cases. But definitely a really cool book. Shout out to Chuck. Chuck is a subscriber of the channel that actually gave me a heads up. He sent me a post that he had gotten this book, and that just reminded me that I did not pick it up when I was looking at it many weeks ago, and decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. So I have one more box that I want to open up, and this box is actually from Coach T. Coach T came to Garage Con recently and brought me an AOK, and we are actually going to open this up. And before we get to that, I want to actually give you guys an opportunity to add a really cool comic to your collection. Now, I will tell you that this book, like many of the books that I offer up here as part of the Go Collect sponsorship, isn't necessarily a book that everyone will like, but there are people out there that will absolutely love this book. So when I saw it, I was like, you know what? We're going to get this one because it's different and it will absolutely resonate with some people. So what I picked up was Simpsons Comics issue number 1, a 9.8 with white pages. And so this is a really cool book. Has a pull-out poster. It's a flip book. And it's, what does it say? It's the $1.95 edition. Does not include poster. But this is a really cool book. And again, shout out to my folks over at Go Collect who put us in a position to be able to give away these awesome books every single week to subscribers, simply for watching the content that comes out from the channel over the course of the week. So that is Bart Simpson's Creepy Crawly Tales. So cool book right here. This book could be yours simply for watching the videos that come out from the channel. And the phrase that you need to actually enter this week, we're going to use the phrase of Fantastic Four. And we're going to use that phrase because this is an homage to Fantastic Four issue number 1. That's why we're going to do it. All you have to do is to head over to the community tab. Once on the community tab here on YouTube, you want to scroll down and you will find a post, and the post will talk about that book right there. There will be a link. You click the link, you go to MailChimp, you plug in 3 pieces of information. 2 of them are relevant to you. 1 of them is the phrase that I just gave you a second ago, Fantastic Four. You plug that in, then you tune in to the Ready, Set, Go preview show on Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time to find out if you are the winner. The criteria for this giveaway, relatively straightforward. You basically have to be a subscriber of the channel, a resident of the United States, a resident of Canada, or have a mailing address in the US. That is it. It is straightforward and it's relatively easy because it is considered to be a thank you and a reward to those people that take the time to watch the videos that come out from the channel. So shout out to my man Coach T for coming to GarageCon and also for hooking me up with whatever is inside this box right now. There is a note and there is a brown bag full of comics, I am guessing. So let's read the note here first. And it says, Reggie, I have collected quite a few comics that I've semi-set aside to send your way. However, since I have moved, those books have been packed away. Fret not, they'll find their way to you in due time. These books I have packed up to give to you, to give back to the community as you see fit. Please keep 1 for your PC. I hope the rest can find a great home through your channel. I appreciate all that you do for the comic community. Please keep it up. I'll be watching and learning and in touch on the various machines. Well done, sir. Well done. So a couple of great things here. He wrote this note on a backing board. He used a Sharpie and he writes in all caps. This is a man of my heart. I will tell you, I take notes on backing boards. They are all over my house. I only write in many cases with Sharpies of various color, preferably blue, but oftentimes black, as you can see. And I also write in all caps. And he also wrote it on the flat side, not the smooth side. So shout out to Coach T for hooking it up. He was here at GarageCon. We had a fantastic conversation. Fantastic conversation. Absolutely enjoyed this guy. So this is a bundle of books. And we are going to open this up. We're going to recycle this paper because we love Mother Earth. So a lot of brown paper here that we will stick in the recycling bin. And there is a nice little brick in here. So let me peel off this tape here and see what it is that Coach T has given us to give out to you folks out there. Let's see. This tape is on the flap, and you guys know how hard that is to sometimes get off. There we go. Progress has been made. So we're going to check this out and see what is in here. Let me move some things around, push you out of the way. All right, so let's see what he has provided us. So here is Ice Cream Man. I don't know what issue this is. Oh, issue 20. There you go. Issue 20, third printing of Ice Cream Man. What's funny is I was looking at one of these books earlier today and I was like, just the homage to Dr. Seuss, I just absolutely love. Here's another copy of Ice Cream Man, issue 20. If this next one is also the same thing, and there you go. We are on a roll here. Issue 20. We are going to have to spread these out. Oh, there we go. And you know what's funny? is I have the perfect way to distribute these. I have the perfect way to pass all. Did he send 20 copies? If he sent 20 copies of issue 20, that'll be fantastic. There's less than that. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 copies. There's 10 copies of Ice Cream Man. And like I said, I have the perfect way to actually distribute these out to people. You're going to have to stay tuned to see how I do it. But some people that attended Garage Con and that are Patreon members know exactly what I am already thinking. So with that, I'm going to again thank Coach T for hooking me up. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, I want to encourage you to hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment behind so we can mix it up in the comment section. Do you own some of those platinum books from Milestone? Because there's some other ones that I want to track down. But if you guys need to reach out to me, feel free to do so on Instagram at Regie Collects, or you can send me an email to Regie@RegieCollects.com. Take care.